Have a good day, Peter. I said, have a good day, Peter. Yeah, good idea. I don't care what you ask. You're a public servant.
Take the stuff down.
Absolutely not. Why would I do that?
Why would you even put me up?
Because you're an idiot. Whining, but you're still parking illegally. Oh, Midget's gonna do something this time. I'm not taking anything down. I'm not taking anything down. Nothing. I'm not taking anything down. Park right. You could have did that and there would be nothing up. Do I come here just for you, Peter? No, I don't, Mr. Camp. No, I don't. No, I don't.
1989.
Oh, wow. You work for the government. Of course you know it, dummy.
Like I said, like right now, Brown. You're better than that.
I'm not, though. He should be better than that. He should be parking in the garage. I'm a citizen. He's a state employee, an ex-cop.
What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the Constitution State here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today's video takes place yet again in Norwich at the Superior Court in Connecticut. We've been having tons of ongoing issues here. They consistently lie and call the police all the time over absolutely nothing. And do you guys remember this fool and when this happened?
What's your name? What's your title? What do you do here? Public servant. Huh?
I'm on a break. Answer the question.
We'll find out. Either way, I'll go inside and get it.
Go ahead. Why don't you go in? Go ahead. Go in and get my stuff. Get my information. That'll be good. See how that goes.
I don't know why he was acting like it would be hard or we couldn't get his information when it's quite simple. And the way he spazzes and snaps when he realized I knew his name is ridiculous. If you want to work for the public, if you want to steal our money, and you want to act like a crook and you want to do the things you do, expect people to get your name and find out your information. And guess what, guys? And I don't believe this will be a shocker to many people at all. But yes, he was a cop. He was actually a cop for 23 years for the Norwich Police Department, who is featured in this video also. And that's probably why he calls the cops every single time we're there, even when we're doing nothing. We've never done nothing. We've never broke the law. He's just fishing for one of these cops that he can find that are dumb enough to actually charge us with something. And as you'll see in tomorrow's video, he may have just found them.
And look who's here, once again. Now, I figured out why this guy is so stubborn and why he just refuses to do the right thing and why he actually believes he's above the law. People have sent me his information. His name is Peter Camp. Guess what? He's an ex-Norwich cop. Which actually surprises me with the way he's been whining and crying about, leave me alone. He should absolutely know that he's a public servant and we're allowed to record them in their duties. It's not my fault. He gets upset at me because I catch him breaking the law and say something about it. And then he acts like it's me. Oh, you're harassing me. So are the police harassing everybody they go mess with when they catch them doing something wrong? He should really know better. So that means he went and... Imagine him being on the street, dude, being a cop. That would... that's horrible. And look at... The guy really believes he's so fucking special. He believes he can park anywhere. And court gives that placard means he's allowed to break the law. That means absolutely nothing. That doesn't anywhere say you're allowed to break the law, does it? I didn't think so. I mean, now we got a picture. We could go print these off and hand them out to people. Not just court. I could expect regular people to be dumb. But this dude was a cop for how many ever years. And he just, imagine him, he took advantage of the citizens when he was a police officer, and now he's taking, how much money has he stolen from the town over the past year? It's been a whole year he's been doing this. Whatever these tickets cost times 5 days times 52. I would bet you it's thousands of dollars now. And yet they have 3 floors right there, all for them. All for them. Where do they park? Not there. I'm going to draw him a nice little picture. So, as usual, I just leave him a nice little message. Let everybody know who he is, where he parks, because he's a scumbag. There he is, right there. Mr. Peter Camp himself. Ex-officer. Why does he park like that? He would be hanging out with the other criminals. would be hanging out with Midget. They tend to flock together. They're probably trying to figure out something they can make up, get me in trouble. What they tend to do. It's funny, they're the worst ones to whine about blocking the driveway. Then they block the driveway. Have a good day, Peter. I said, have a good day, Peter. Yeah, good idea.
So this is Mr. Peter B. Camp, retired Norwich police officer of 23 years. He retired as a manager. As you can see, he's got some stripes. And with everything I've seen from him in the past year, I can't imagine he was even a halfway decent officer. Now he works for the court as an investigator. By the way he acts, we can tell he's unfit for public service, but he's just going to continue to work for the public and steal as much money as he can and cost the town and the taxpayers as much money as they possibly can. As I'll show later, if he was ticketed properly, he would be in the thousands of dollars now owing the town. And that's just for himself. That's not all the tickets he takes and destroys for his buddies at the court and his friends, as we've seen in previous videos. And as you'll see, it's the first time we've ever seen Midget do anything. But all he does is stand here and rub this guy's back and tell him, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And like I said, somebody sent me the stuff, his name, his Facebook, his pay, everything. And if anybody out there has dealt with this guy as he was a cop or in the court, and he has acted inappropriately or like he acts every time we see him, message me. Let me know. There will be more on him at the end of the video.
Huh? That's a good idea. Whatever you're turning around for. You work for the state, don't you? Don't you work for the state? I don't care what you ask. You're a public servant.
Take the stuff down.
Absolutely not. Why would I do that?
Why would you even put me up?
Because you're an idiot.
If you want to go out with me, just ask me.
Well, I wouldn't even bother if you knew how to park, you fucking retard. Whining, but you're still parking illegally. Oh, Midget's gonna do something this time. I'm not taking anything down. I'm not taking anything down. Nothing. I'm not taking anything down. Park right. You could have did that and there would be nothing up. It's that simple. You're the one that draws it out. You like attention, trying to put it on me. Oh, you like me? You keep parking wrong for a reason. You keep parking wrong. I don't follow you. I don't follow you. Do I come here just for you, Peter? No, I don't, Mr. Camp. No, I don't. No, I don't.
1989.
Oh, wow. You work for the government. Of course you know it, dummy. I got your salary. I got everything, dude. You're a fucking thief. I'm not, it's in here. I'm not going to spit it out. I'll put it in the video. I'll put it in the... I'm just interested in public servants that are fucking retarded, that break the law. That little sign don't allow you to park anywhere.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You did. I've said it a million times. Yes.
Did you call me all that stuff?
I've never called you that.
Oh, really?
Really? Where is it? I have. It would be up if I did it. So let's not make stuff up. It would be online if I did it.
Really? All the stuff that you film is online. Everything. Every second.
Check it.
Why would I want to check it? Why would I
You
wanna
obviously
see your
do.
shit? I don't. My friends tell me.
Whatever.
So either...
So they must love the way you act. Nobody's ever said, hey, why don't you just park right?
I'm going to tell you one more time.
You can tell me whatever you want.
I'm going to tell you
I don't
to
care.
leave me the fuck
I
alone.
don't care.
Do you understand?
I don't.
I am telling you for the last time, leave me the fuck alone.
Not happening. All that over parking. Can't park right. That's so much harder. Have a good day, Peter. Still crying? You come here. I'm not going to come to you, you fairy. Why, you can come compliment me over here. Look at him and Midget followed me. Ah, what a bunch of fairies. He said he wants to compliment me on my artwork. I wonder how much time he's wasted on work hours whining about looking me up, looking up my information. We know Midget, he's gonna cry. There's a swear in there. He doesn't think you can swear in public. That's how stupid these people are. I'm gonna walk back over there. He's my boss. Dude's literally retarded. And imagine, oh, if he just parked in the garage, that's even closer. Thought we do, Midget was gonna be right on the phone. That's what he does. A little fairy. Every time we see him, that's what he's doing. Look at, oh, Mr. Murphy, or he might call the cops. It says, he tried to get me in trouble last time I called him a bitch. And it's funny, so he's already knew all my information. Now he's upset because I know his. And it's funny, it's been almost a year, guys. He could have just parked right. He doesn't like it, but he refuses to follow the laws that everybody else has to. He feels like he's above everybody. And so does Midget. Midget's honestly retarded. He don't even know what's right, what's wrong, what's against the law, what's not. But he loves saying, I'm a peace officer. Peter's unstable, dude. Imagine when he was a cop. Dude's crazy. Unfit. Like, he keeps saying, leave me alone. He's trying to make it out like I just come here for him, which is absolutely not true. At all. He said, oh, you like me. You like me. You know what I'm doing. You choose to keep doing the wrong thing. And once again, I'm going to get a fair, unbiased trial or anything at this court. Yeah, right. Oh boy, was I right. They called the cops crying. Now they're wasting the police's time. He's an ex-cop. He should know these things. And instead he'll call and waste the police's time. What up? How are you?
How can we help you today?
I would just like this guy to start parking correctly and stop breaking the law.
Is that's your main concern?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, can you just not write stuff by his car?
No, if he's parked in the wrong spot, this has been going on a year. How much money do you think he stole from the town? Parking there illegally every day. When they have three floors and a whole parking lot. It's not something like you think it's dumb, but it's not.
No, I'm not saying that.
All right, well, you got to get where we're coming. And it's not just me.
I mean,
so it's a simple solution.
Yeah, it's a simple solution. Leave me the fuck alone.
No,
I
you're
can
gonna.
park there.
No, you can't.
I don't give a fuck who
Of
you're
course
talking
you
to.
don't.
I can
Of
park
course you
there.
can.
Why can't I park there?
Daniel,
You show me a
let's-
statue.
Right there. It's a 2-hour
No,
parking,
what you can't
retard.
do is keep
Come on,
harassing me.
Tell this guy. I would like to press charges on this guy. He keeps threatening me. He's trying to intimidate me.
We'll take
You said I better take the videos down or what? What are you gonna? I don't want to get loud. I'm not trying to be.
I got it. I appreciate
But
your cooperation.
I've done nothing wrong. I exercise my rights. He seems to think I come here for him when I don't. I come here for everybody in court.
Right.
He may get 5 minutes of time walking to his vehicle, but
All right.
he tried every time. Oh, me. It's not about him. I don't come here for him.
Okay.
I get hours of footage every day I'm here. 5 minutes of him. But it's not just me.
But
It's,
you can see where he can, right?
of course I
Okay,
can, but
okay.
he's also was an ex-cop, and he should know that we have these rights. He should know these things.
Right.
He really should.
I mean, so the parking commission, they do the parking. That's the commission.
Yeah, and they ticket him. They
Right.
come here and they ticket him, and then
Okay.
they take the. I got him on video. They take the ticket to throw him out.
Okay.
They bring him inside and discard them.
Okay. I mean,
That's the. I know, but
don't know
that's the
about
real
that.
problem.
All right.
There's been
I'll talk to him about his parking.
10 or
I can do
15
that.
minutes, or 10 or 15 tickets so far,
But
dude.
like I said, like I mean, like right now on the ground,
It's-
you're better now.
I'm not though. He should be better than that. He should be parking in the garage. I'm a citizen. He's a state employee, an ex-cop.
I get it.
I wouldn't expect you guys don't do that.
I mean, yeah.
It-
I'm parked all kinds of
Well,
places
yeah,
right
but
now.
you're a cop, dude, and you have a duty to do this. Like, you're here doing your job.
All right.
There's limited, and my thing is there's limited spots.
I get it. I get what you're saying. I'll talk to him about that. I'll address that
Yeah,
issue.
that's fine, but that's not.
Can you just do me a favor? Try to avoid him, like you're.
Yeah, but
doing
he
that?
comes up to me. I didn't even do anything today. He every time I'm around, dude,
All
he
right.
stares at me or he'll start with me. Like I said bye, Peter, when he stared at me and grilled me and then walked away, and then he turned around, freaked out, got in my face, and you better take the videos down or like. Dude, you guys are already fucking me in here for the stupid ass ticket I got from you. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't trust these people, and if they didn't say a thing, I wouldn't say a fucking thing to them.
I get it, man. Look, so we've had our issues too.
No, I know, and I'm alright with you, dude.
It's
done and over with.
Yeah.
But they gotta understand where we're coming from. That's the bottom line. And he says, show me, it's 2-hour parking over there. That is the statute. That placard doesn't say park wherever you want. They shouldn't even be parking in your guys' spots.
I get it.
So
I'll address that with him. Like I said, just do your best trying to.
I will,
I'll let him know
but
that.
they shouldn't be wasting fucking your guys' time over nothing. Like, I know that's what they're doing. They do it every time. Midget's a fucking scumbag.
All right.
But it is what it is. That's why I got out though, because I saw you guys and.
Well, I wasn't gonna.
I know, but every time they do it, it's one side.
Right,
I'll come give you my side. I don't care. I know I didn't do anything.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Here, have a good one, bud. Thank you.
You too. Take care.
Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Wow, that was Master Nani, and he actually was awesome. I appreciate him being professional. I am actually glad that I got to see him like that and interact with him, and see that he can be a normal person too. Obviously, he understands our rights. I get where they're coming from. That's their buddy. He's an ex-cop. Can you not do this? Can you not do that? No, dude. It's simple. And he goes, you're better than that. I could be better than that, but you know who should be better than that? The state employee, the ex-cop. That should be the guy who's better than all of us. He should be the one leading by example, not breaking all the laws, then dragging everybody through court for nothing. And then dumbass midget, just like he always does, jumps on the phone. 2 cops, how much do you think that cost? Then they let the dude come down and get in my face, pushed him away. Like, when's it become appropriate to charge him? When's it become appropriate that he gets charged? I mean, we all know what will happen, so I'm not even gonna waste their time, because the charges will go to that court, just like they did last time the guy assaulted me, and they'll get thrown out. So I'm not gonna waste the police's time. I'm not as petty as they are. They want to keep calling the cops over nothing. He literally called the cops over sidewalk chalk. But honestly, Master Nani, whatever the fuck your name is, because you make fun of me for saying it wrong. I mean, you may not see this, you may see it, I don't know, but thank you, dude. It's very easy for a cop to come side with an ex-cop and do something to you. I'm not saying that he would do that. Obviously, he didn't, not this time. But it can happen and it will happen. But that's how pathetic these employees are. Not just, and I don't want to say all cops or just Norwich cops, because they actually do pretty good most of the time with our rights, in my eyes. And it shocked me when he walked up. I was like, oh, I didn't even know who he was at first, but he knew. So, but either way, he can like me, he can not like me. But as long as he does his job right, and is at least professional, he definitely wasn't like the first time. What can I say? And I'm not one to hold grudges. Like, that was kind of a drastic thing in my eyes. He did assault me, he did steal my ID. But I feel like if you're not willing to at least attempt to move past things, what's the point of it? Like, you can't mend and try and make relationships if you're always holding grudges. Once again, midget scores fucking another one. That dude is literally retarded. The guy who steals property, the guy who tries to get into phones, illegally seized, illegally searched phones, that guy's gonna call the cops over sidewalk chalk? The ex-cop, who now works for the court and should know these very basic things, is gonna call the police department and waste their time? Absolutely not. And I saw the cop loop around, but I was honestly like, they didn't call them for that. And why are they calling Norwich cops? Oh, because it's on the sidewalk. But as we know, The state, the government, all these people like to feed each other. So if they can create work, if they can create issues, create more charges for court, they absolutely will.
So what does everybody think of Mr. Peter Camp? Do you guys know anybody else that would get that upset over somebody knowing their name, especially when they work for the public and it's very simple to get their name? What was weird is how he knew all my information, my birthday, everything. And isn't it weird how he said it and I didn't get upset? Of course he knows it. What do you guys think he's doing in there? You think he's doing what he's supposed to be doing and working? Clearly we're on his mind and he's researching us, which is absolutely pathetic. We don't pay him to do that. And what's the other option? He hit up one of his buddies at the PD and they ran me through the system. And it says here, family, the son of David and Judy Anderson. Camp is newly married and has an 11-month-old son. Why does his parents have different names? Did he take his wife's last name? That's very believable with how sensitive and bitch-like this guy is. What do you guys think about Master Nani? That was the guy we had an issue with in January this year that was parked in the drug program parking lot and attacked me for jaywalking when I didn't jaywalk. This is the first time I've seen him since then, and honestly, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I don't care if he doesn't like me. I don't care if what he thinks of me, but he did his job and I feel like he did it appropriately. He knew I was doing absolutely nothing wrong, which is weird because the next day we get a manager and an even older cop and they just keep trying to fish and twist it up into something wrong. It's kind of weird that these people don't understand basic stuff like a constitutionally protected activity cannot be turned into a crime, but they sure try. Did everybody see how he got in my face right in front of Midget, this great peace officer? And what did he do? Absolutely nothing, because he is useless. And then he did it again in front of the cop. It seems like when they're there, he really tries to create even more of a scene. Wait till you see tomorrow's video. Every time I see him, the dude sits there and tries to stare me down like he's somebody tough. So I stared back at him. He had a complete meltdown in front of the cops. And it's weird that they'll come out a million times, but they won't tell them to stop abusing 911, stop wasting resources. You know what I mean? And as you see here, he's a DCJ investigator. And look at here, his pay is $56,000. Now, for somebody that's been in the field for, 20, almost 30 years now, you figure they would be making more than that. He'd be making more than that if he was still a cop. Is that why he didn't want all his information to get out? Like, what was he so scared of? And this is his salaries and wages. Those are his checks on the left. Those are the amounts, which is honestly way more than he deserves. And that's the retirement stuff on the right. And I'm not going to act like I know everything about this part because I don't. But I don't understand how his retirement stuff is literally half his check. When I looked it up, it says that they put in 5%. So he puts in 5% of his check and he gets pretty much half of his check matched. It seems like they really try to steal as much money as they can for themselves. And like I said, you would expect more from a cop that was a cop for 23 years and now is an investigator for the court. And I know he's been creating this harassment narrative for a couple weeks now. He acts like I go there just to see him, which is 100% false. And he doesn't think that we should be able to protest him or say anything about him breaking the law. And even if it wasn't a statute, even if it was just an ordinance, if we all have to follow it, you have to follow it. It's weird how they get this sense of entitlement and they're better than everybody else. And he'll literally sit there and act like it's me, it's all me, because he parks like an idiot and I say something. If he really felt like he was being harassed, if he was really that worried, he should just park where he's supposed to park. Because if he had parked where he's supposed to park, what can I say? I couldn't say anything. And now if we do some basic math, it says that the tickets are $5 online. If there's more than one in 30 days, it's $15. So he would get one at $5. And every other one would be $15 because he can't go a month. He literally parks there every day. So we do $15 times 5 days in a week times 52 months in a year. That's $3,900 a year just for himself. Not all the other tickets for other people he's stealing and getting rid of, but just for himself. Now, if he wasn't parking there, that spot could potentially be earning income because if people were there parking too long, the ticket guy would and could ticket them and it would get paid. He's been there since 2019. So if we times that by just the past 4 years, it's $15,000, almost $16,000. It's almost half of his yearly pay this year. And now that I see his number is so low, it's got me wondering if he's taking those tickets and just charging people half of the tickets. Oh, give me half and I'll make it disappear. You don't got to pay the full thing, and putting it in his pocket. There's many options here. Tons of stuff could be happening. So yeah, maybe a ticket or a few tickets means nothing. But once numbers start getting like this, it's a different ballgame. That's grand larceny at this point. And I think it said something about 3 times. After 3 times, they can and will tow your car. So his car should be being towed every day. In this video, the police said they don't have jurisdiction. The parking commission does. Well, the people that come tomorrow say they do have jurisdiction over the parking. So why are the police not handling it? We are where we are because of the police, because of the parking commission, because of the town manager, all these people that just lie and make excuses for them. And as I said, we'll have another part tomorrow. I don't expect much more out of these people. Midget, Camp, you can tell they're just straight up losers. Camp really seems like he's unhinged, needs a mental health assessment. He needs something. And I'm glad that Master Nani showed up and we got to interact again, because it really showed me that he can be a normal person. You know what I mean? Maybe I just caught him on a bad day. Just maybe. I mean, it doesn't excuse it, but it'll explain some stuff and I'll view him in a different way. And I honestly feel like the Norwich Police Department has been doing better, but they kind of take a step backwards in tomorrow's video, which sucks. But let me know what you guys think about this. All information is included. If you feel any type of way at all, absolutely complain. Complain to the court, complain to the parking commission, and complain to the police department. All of them. Let me know what you guys think about this. Leave it in the comments and we'll talk about it.